Hello and one and all, and welcome back to yet another movie review. And this review I shall be reviewing the fourth installment from 2007, and that being Die Hard 4.0, also known as Live Free or Die Hard, depending on where you're from. Debate upon debate, wherever you want to call it, yet again. So Die Hard 4.0 is directed by this time Len Wiseman, and once again stars Bruce Willis as John McClane. And you'll also have Justin Long, Timothy Olyphant, if I've pronounced his name right. I'm very bad with names. I'm sorry. I've said it before on my channel. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Maggie Q, and Kevin Smith makes an appearance in here. Haha. And just like with the other Die Hard reviews, this is gonna have some spoilers here, so just in case you haven't seen Die Hard 4.0, you have been warned. So, Die Hard 4.0, or Live Free or Die Hard, is an interesting one because in America, Live Free or Die Hard was actually rated PG-13 and not R-rated. All the other films, including the next one, which we're not going to talk about, were R-rated, bar this film. But then again, things don't normally bother me too much, because honestly, Live Free or Die Hard / Die Hard 4.0 I consider to be extremely underrated, the most underrated Die Hard film in the series. Like, I think people are just sleeping on this film too much, and this film is the second highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. It has an 82%, which is crazy because, yes, this is different to the other three Die Hard films, but this movie I have a lot of fun with. Bruce Willis, we all love Bruce Willis, and as John McClane, he's great as always. I really like him here. He is really, really good. You know, Justin Long as Matt Farrell, if that's the character. I liked him. I thought he was fine here. And unlike any other Die Hard film, you get a couple of chicks here. You have Maggie Q, who is like the female villain here. She was a badass. Like, she was so great, and like, she would truly make a good female action star. You know, she appeared in Mission Impossible 3 a year before this film in 2006. Then Die Hard 4.0 came out in 2007. You know, she was very hot and a badass, and I loved her in the action scene between her and John McClane, you know, which would then go straight into an elevator. The action is very, very well handled as well. And the other girl you have here is Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who is John McClane's daughter, Lucy McClane. She's also very hot here. You know, we know her in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, also 10 Cloverfield Lane, and also Birds of Prey, and other films she's in. Like, she was really, really great here. You know, she was very feisty and all. And Timothy, who's the villain, I'm not going to butcher his surname because it'll just take forever to do that. We'll get into some nitpick. I will probably go back to back with my cons and my pros. The villain is fine here. I mean, he's nowhere near as good as the Gruber villains from Die Hard 1 and 3, although I do like him better than the villain from Die Hard 2. But he was a fine character, to say the least. And seeing Kevin Smith in here was just great. You know, he's a Star Wars fan in the movie as the character he plays. You know, great seeing him for the amount of screen time he had. And as I said, guys, the action is really, really, really good. Like, whenever John McClane is in a police car and he's driving into this helicopter and just crashes, like, Len Wiseman filmed the action extremely, extremely well. No. So whenever he's throwing the fire extinguisher at the bad guys and shoots them out of the window, which I believe is this film. Definitely not Good Day to Die Hard, as far as I'm concerned. It's the scene definitely in this film. Like, the action is just really, really great, and just, it's nothing mind-blowing like in Die Hard 1 and 3, but the action was so much fun. And unfortunately, I do have a couple of nitpicks here and there. The relationship between Matt and Lucy was fine, nothing too special. I didn't really connect their relationship all that much. I like their characters, just not the relationship, which didn't really do much for me personally. And also, there's a couple of scenes that do drag a bit, like whenever there's characters talking here and there. You know, the movie does drag a bit here and there. And also, a similar thing with Die Hard 3, which was the only nitpick I had with Die Hard 3, was the ending of Die Hard 4.0. Although, despite the rating for Live Free or Die Hard, or whatever you want to call it, as I said, John McClane does use his catchphrase, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker." That's easily the best part about the ending. You know, like, he does eventually use it anyway. And honestly, guys, overall, if for any reason you haven't watched Live Free or Die Hard in a while and you've only just seen the first 3 Die Hard films more times than this one and Good Day to Die Hard, definitely give Live Free or Die Hard a rewatch, because this is an underrated action film, and just, it really just doesn't get enough credit than it deserves with its action, which is just really, really great. You know, the acting is very good. You know, just, I don't think it's as good as Die Hard 1 and 3, which are close to being on the same level. Die Hard 2 and Live Free or Die Hard are like neck to neck by most fans, including myself, but I think I might like Die Hard 4 slightly better than the Die Hard 2. But as far as letter grade scales, I'm going to give Live Free or Die Hard a B+. There you go, guys. That was my review on Die Hard 4.0 / Live Free or Die Hard. That will do for the Die Hard films. For me, you know, the good Die Hard movies. I mean, I've been debating whether I want to do a Good Day to Die Hard. I'll probably do a bad movie session where I review some bad films here and there, but I want to mostly review good stuff, because that's what makes me pleased with myself. So I'll probably do a review of it at some point, but not now anyway. But I'll wrap up the series anyway. But comment down below, let me know below what you guys think of Die Hard 4. Where does it rank for you regards to the Die Hard films? Let me know below in the comments why, and let's have a great discussion down there. And if you're new here, I'm a movie reviewer from the UK who likes to do movie reviews and classics on special occasions and when something new comes out, and just when I feel like it, which is pretty much my sum up of my channel. And guys, I have a new film series coming up. It'll be straight in the middle of July, I think. So look forward to that. And as always, please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. And always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace.